In.
And Doomfist is already taken.
Of course. What's up, guys? You got Mike and Chris from Team Fresh over here, and it is in fact Doomfist Day. Chris, how you feeling?
So far so good. Seems to be a pretty enjoyable character to play.
Yeah, I definitely think they did a really good job with Doomfist. So right off the bat, you could tell that he's an offensive character with a whole lot of ways to punch you and put a hurting on you. So he's going to hit you with the rocket punch or the uppercut or the ground pound or his fist gun. So he's got a lot of moves going on.
But let's be honest, you're going to use rocket punch.
Basically, only thing everyone's going to care about is the rocket punch. So let's talk a little bit about that. It's got a 4-second cooldown, which, regardless of how long you hold it, it's going to have 4 seconds. I kind of don't like that, because if I want to string a few quick ones along, I feel like it should be a little shorter based on how long you hold it. But I guess it's more fair this way.
Well, the damage is dependent on how long you hold it down. So why wouldn't the cooldown reflect that also? That's where I'm coming from.
Yeah, it makes sense. Plus, when you hold down and get that full rocket punch, boy, do you put some damage on someone. You can straight knock divas out of mechs with one hit. So let's talk a little bit about playing Doomfist.
Not so impressed.
Yeah, they feel a little bit all over the place. Doomfist feels a lot like Genji, if Genji was a little harder to play and a little less mobile. Doomfist is a little all over the place.
Yeah, Genji definitely has a little more survivability, I think.
Yeah, I think
they do
Doomfist
play similar styles.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think Doomfist is lower on the end of survivable characters, but higher on the end of taking guys out. Doomfist is definitely going to be the guy that's taking out your mercies, your healers, getting behind shield tanks and punching them to death. But with that, I think they're going to be
making a quick run for the points.
Yeah, because then we can talk about their ult, where you get a nice little move, fly into the air, get a nice little AoE circle, and kind of wind up wherever you want. So, not a bad little setup if you need to go get on A real fast. Doomfist could definitely fit into the current dive comp, I think. With his ult, I've now come to learn twice. Basically, everyone just gets the fuck out of dodge.
Yep.
It's way too small. As soon as he's in the air, everyone just takes off. Overall, I think Doomfist is a really fun guy to play. He is a great damage dealer. Time will tell with how viable he is in modes and if he winds up being useful, but I definitely think he'll have a point and a purpose in most setups, but I also think he could be countered. I think Sombra will turn Doomfist into just a kitten.
I gotta be honest, I think anybody who sees Doomfist coming is gonna turn him into a kitten.
Yeah, especially with everyone gonna be
if you
trying
can
to
get up
rocket
behind
punch
them and rocket punch, you got it in the bag. If you can't, they're gonna eat right through you. He's got 250 health, but it seems to be a lot less than 250 when you're playing it.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like 250.
Now, it could be just because we played the majority of it as against other Doomfists, but to me, he's a little squishy.
He does feel a little bit squishy because, when you look at Tracer at 150 health, I feel like I can stay alive way longer as Tracer than I ever could as Doomfist. Obviously, she's got the moves for it, but with 100 more health, you kind of hope you can take some hits, and I just feel like Doomfist will get taken out pretty easily. Especially once you see him winding up with that rocket punch, you're just going to move out of the way.
See him, hear him. It's pretty obvious when he's coming for you.
But he is a little crafty, so he could use his uppercut and then his RB to kind of get really far really quickly. So I may have underestimated him. I am not going to lie, I think the most exciting thing about Doomfist is now there are 5 empty spaces in the hero gallery, which means we're probably going to get 5 new friends coming. What do you guys think of Doomfist? Let us know in the comments below. Tell us if you agree or disagree with us and kind of what your overall impression of Doomfist is so far. But for now, I'm going to give Doomfist a solid recommend. Definitely worth playing, definitely worth trying out, and just rocket punch everything you see, because there's nothing as satisfying in this game as rocket punching someone.
You will not be disappointed by the rocket punch, that is for sure.
That is for sure. I think that about wraps it up for here at Team Fresh. There it is.
Hey!
Stay fresh.